What's going on, world? Coming at you guys again. We got another quick video. Trading options. Let's talk about it. So today is the 18th of February. The last time I had a conversation with you all, we talked about trading options on the SPY and facilitating and transitioning $100 to $10 million in about 90 days, 3 months. Realistically, there are about 20 trading days per month because trading happens Monday to Friday with the exception of federal holidays. So on average, there's about 20 trading days a month. So when I talk about $10 to $100 million in 60 trades, well, we're talking really about 3 months. Okay. Now, the strategy and program is taking $100 and finding an opportunity, a key opportune moment to where we can transition our $100 to say $120, which is 20% profit of our total value in our account. Now, if we rinse and repeat this program, this process, this strategy, in about 64 trades, you can transition $100 to about $10 million. Now, once you've facilitated this, and it will be some trial and error, but once you've gotten it down, you can invest $10 million and make $2 million in a matter of 2 minutes to 20 minutes. It depends on the fluctuation and volatility of the stock market. For me specifically, I'm looking at the SPY. So with that being said, when you take out your $800,000 for Uncle Sam for IRS taxes, which you can attribute to a CD on the in-between before you have to file taxes for a certificate of deposit, well, you can implement 3 different certificates of deposit for $250,000 to stash that $800,000 to the side, because when it comes around time for filing taxes for capital gains tax, you can make money on the money that you're going to have to pay to the IRS anyways. Now, as we continue to move forward, each trade again will profit about $2 million, $800,000 for Uncle Sam, and $1.2 million will give you the availability to change and transition and invest in your local community, whether it be having a conversation and meeting with your governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, sheriff, police chief, fire captain, homeless shelter, food bank. There are so many different avenues and strategies and programs in which you can utilize the concept that Bernie Sanders always talked about when he said break up the banks and, break up Wall Street. Well, the reality of the situation is if you can't beat them, join them. And what we're facilitating here is the capability and ability to utilize the American infrastructure and economical system as the stock market to facilitate growth and prosperity and economic relief for average everyday Americans. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check out my page, because on my page, I've already started the process from transitioning $100 to $10 million. You can check out my shorts. You can see where we are in the process and how much more we have to go. There's going to be some fluctuations, some up and some down, but the reality of the situation is with anything and everything in life, you have to keep pushing forward. It's always good to reflect on the past and to acknowledge that it took place, but you must really understand where you are presently and focus on the future. That's the only way to move forward in life. So with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. Again, today's the 18th of February, and we are still on our trajectory from transitioning $100 to $10 million with the prospect of making about $1.2 million per day. And then we'll have a conversation about how to facilitate some form of support throughout our country, for our government, for our police, as well as for all of our local citizens whom are in need. And again, if you guys are interested, man, I can give you a tip. I can go live and show you a trade in real time. I can't tell you exactly how to do it because, again, that would be like, going to Popeyes and asking what their secret recipe is. But every once in a while, you can go to Popeyes and they may or not give you a free sample or, something like that. So I'm open to that as well. So, again, if you guys are interested, like, share, subscribe, and follow. And, we can get this ball rolling. And once we get to where we need to go, doing $10 million and we're doing $1.2 million profit, and we are, bringing some economical and financial support back into America to all Americans, then we can have a conversation further down the line about what it is that you see and what you want to see in your senator and your president.